Let's see what.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to a happy hour TV.
Dilly.
We're having tech issues tonight.
Surprise, surprise. Isn't that common in the Twitch society?
Goodness me, yeah, it is. You'll notice this evening that we're absent from, or Mark is absent from the team.
He's going on last-minute holiday to Benidorm, hasn't he?
He'll be back next week. Yeah. We all put in some funds to the kitty, and he's buggered off somewhere.
Yeah. It was supposed to be that he could go visit his land in Scotland, and I think he's gone to some titty bar in Krakow, hasn't he?
Anyway,
wherever he may be.
Welcome.
Good evening, Mark.
Tell us what you're doing. Tell us what you're drinking in the chat, and let us know what's what. It's been a interesting week. I'm trying to log in. I think we're having.
Can you reveal it to see if it's the same as what you've got?
I think it is. Yeah, we're trying to log in for our quiz, but I think we're having tech issues. So I'm just going to reboot.
It's because you got an Apple computer.
Yeah. Who does that?
Most of them will agree with you, to be fair.
Well, anyone.
I wonder why.
Would agree.
I mean, there's nothing like listening to the majority of people, is there?
Yeah.
Joel, where have you been? Because what?
Where have I not been? That is a question.
I think.
Don't tell Lauren that
I think
first.
the week before.
Did you say titty bars?
Yeah.
The week before you went off, I'd sorted out some mics to make sure that we all had microphones.
Right.
Yeah, instead of sharing them on our sleeve, to get you in the group. But you've got your own mic this week.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
And
back.
Mark would have had one, so we've got 4 mics now.
Right.
Yeah,
Winning.
So you're part of the team now.
That's really nice.
And then you buggered off for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. I do that sometimes.
Where have you been?
So, basically, the week before, well, the week after, I was saving some money because on the weekend I went to Spain.
Okay, nice.
A lot of tests.
Good weather?
And great weather.
Brilliant.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I went to Bella Medina, Costa del Sol, and there were 12 of us on this stag do.
A stag do?
Which isn't even a stag do anymore because the person who was getting married, they've split up.
Oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear indeed. But we still went because we paid for it in 2019.
Yeah.
And then
so just turned into a bit of a lad sesh.
Oh, a full weekend of just yeah. As you can imagine. Whatever you can imagine.
It sounds fantastic, doesn't it?
Yeah, whatever you can imagine, it probably happened. Yeah.
Don't tell Stinger.
Don't tell Stinger.
Yeah, she can't see.
She can't see, but could you hear though?
Does she watch this back?
No. Hopefully not. No, but and then after I had to do different tests and what have you
Yeah.
to get back into the country and stuff, and that's why I've been gone
Do you
for a
mean-
few weeks.
Do you mean clap test?
No, that came back positive, negative.
Those 3 little pills. How's it for now, is it?
Yeah.
Amazing, honestly amazing.
Proper lads week.
yeah.
How long were you away?
We were away from the well, we met in the club at Thornton at 3 a.m.
This is all the story that Joel's making up, by the way.
This is a
Go on.
fact. We met in the club at 3 a.m. Friday morning.
Fantastic.
Had a few beers in there, and then we went off to Spain. We popped 2.5 hours, I think it was, travel time to Malaga, and then we stayed there for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So many bottles of Mao you've never seen.
Oh, really?
I'd put it in the thousands between us.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Oh.
Really do.
And then luckily I booked a week off work after, so it took me until the Friday to actually stand up, to be honest. It was impressive.
Fantastic.
Many.
What was the hotel like?
Absolute terrible.
Was it?
Have you seen the In-Betweeners
Who cares?
movie?
Yeah.
What was it?
When they go on, it's just that was it.
What were the toilets like in a hotel?
No, not too bad actually. No, like the actual hotel was all right. It was
B
just-
and
it was
B or
basic.
just B?
There were no bread and breakfast.
No breakfast.
Beer for
Yeah.
breakfast.
Oh,
That's what we had.
bed and beer. Yeah.
Yeah, bed, beer.
Good.
Bed, beer. Oh, I'm back in Leeds.
Oh my days,
Good.
my head hurts.
Good.
Why?
Yeah, well, luckily I've got a week off to sleep the whole thing off,
Oh,
and that's what
fantastic.
happened.
You lucky
Yeah.
bastard.
It was top notch,
Yeah.
especially after the last
I mean,
year.
why can't we do that? Why
Well-
can't we just frolic?
Well, let's book it.
We managed one night in Birmingham without getting into too much bother, you know.
I was fine.
Well, I used to
I
live.
literally had a cup. Go on.
I used to actually live in Bellamedina. That's where me and Stinger met.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's a
So-
love story, a romantic love story.
Yeah, back in 2017 we met there. So I knew
want
the
it too
bars.
slushy,
I knew
Yeah.
the right places.
You
to
knew
go.
where to go pull.
I knew where to go. And I took them all with me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Showed them how it's done.
Let's just say hi to folks in the chat. Who have we got in? We got George is in. We got Jester. Evening, folks. We're just logged in, so any earlier messages we might
Yeah,
not see.
sorry about the earlier messages, yeah.
Because you're married at landlord here.
I don't know what you're talking about, DJ. You know, I'm free and single. You know.
Yeah. I tell you what, they're the most unmarried couple, aren't they?
I really don't know what you're talking about. What's he talking about?
I don't know. I can't say, I get in trouble as well.
Oh, God, you're joking.
Very good.
Quick, run for
John,
the hills and drink beer.
John, what's your week been like? What have you been up to?
I can't remember what I've been
I
doing.
don't know what I've been up to this week.
You know when you just do too much every day and it all turns into a blur, and you keep on having to be reminded it's Saturday morning. What?
And
No idea.
the last time we spoke was probably last happy hour, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
what have we done in that blur of a week?
I've been doing lots of
These
DIY.
people sunning it and going off on holiday.
I know.
To be fair,
Take
the
it
ones
piss,
before
or
I've
what?
never done anything. I was like, work, sleep.
Yeah.
This time I've just done something
holiday,
for
yeah.
once.
I've actually booked a holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It involves a plane trip.
It does, yeah.
Oh, well done you.
I've not booked it. I've just confirmed that I'm going to go.
That's what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Jet 2? Because I've got a £60 off Jet 2.
Really, bro?
Yeah, I actually do,
Yeah,
yeah.
but you have to go with 2 adults.
Yeah, I'm going with a load of adults.
Yeah,
You'd have to book your ticket with.
yeah, and you have to book it before January. So you can
It
get
will be getting booked before January. Yeah.
Right, well, I'll get you that then.
Wicked. It might be Ryanair though. I don't know. It's complicated. I'm not
I've-
getting involved.
I've got Jet 2, that's it.
When they say give us this much money, I'm just going to give them that much money.
Correct.
Done.
And so you should. There's no
Get
better
it
feeling after these few years.
Because if you don't book it, it might not happen.
So
if you get
I'm
it
going with a load of blokes that I've never even met.
Oh, well, you know, it could turn into one of them weeks.
Do you want me to come with
It's
you
a
and be a tour
50th.
guide?
Yes, it's a 50th birthday party.
Brilliant, and the chap's decided to take it abroad.
Benidorm.
Ooh.
Right.
Apparently, it's been a talking point of amongst, well, historically they've been, Benidorm, yeah, why not? No, shit all, yeah, no, why not? Yeah, let's go for a laugh. I mean, now we are going to Benidorm for
And it is meant to be a
5 days. 5 days.
5.
Is that too much, is it?
Oh, well, it depends. It depends if you did it as well as we did. No, to be fair, there were only 4 young ones. When I say young ones, I mean like near 30. The rest of them were all 50, 60-year-olds.
You're joking?
Yeah, out of 12 of us.
I must have lost my invite, Jennings.
And they can party like you've never seen before.
You're joking?
Yeah, 50.
Okay, now.
One lad.
Are they retired?
Yeah,
Got pensions and
one lad's 78 who went with us. Jimmy from club, 78 years.
Wow, we were.
And he went with us and taught us a trick or two, you know.
Did
So Benidorm.
Yes.
Anything else this past week? It's,
he? Loads of DIY.
lots of DIY. What are you doing? You're still working on the hallway and the
Hallway and bathroom. Hopefully making some decent ground because Jordan's been helping me. So hopefully making some decent ground, and maybe even by next weekend the decorating will be completed, dusted.
get it all cleared up, and then the Christmas decks can come out.
Well,
Yeah.
after that, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to fit a carpet, you see, in my hallway, and
Right.
I just want a carpet down.
Yeah.
I've not had a carpet for
It's been
10
solid
years.
wood floors up there, isn't it? So
Yeah, the time's come that I just need to pull
Yeah.
finger out and get it done.
There's plenty of places in Bradford for a decent carpet.
Alibaba carpets.
No, I'm very peculiar. I want carpet like this. I want like pub carpet.
Yeah.
Well, you want to
Patterned.
travel back in time then, don't you?
Hardware and hardware.
Well,
You go back to 1998.
If you saw my front room, you would feel like you sat in the pub.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is just like a pub room.
Same straight up.
Yeah, but I like it. The thing is, with this carpet, you could vomit there. You know, someone else could spill a bottle of red wine there. Someone else could spill a curry there. And in the morning, a quick wipe around, and you wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know, because of the patterns. And our kids will piss,
Yeah,
spill,
yeah.
puke all over the shop.
That's
and
what you need. You don't want a cream carpet.
You don't want a flat coloured carpet because within 6 months there will be stains.
Makes sense.
So
Makes sense.
if you have a proper Axminster or Wilton carpet with a pattern on it, you're laughing.
Our mod is in the chat. Good evening, Brindy.
Good evening, madams.
DJ saying, let's ask Lauren. Where is she? You know.
Stinger or
No,
or Iceman.
referring to the referring to the marriage thing.
No.
But
DJ,
Jess just saying
talk
she'll be
about.
Jess just saying she'll be doing wifey duties,
Will she? What sort of wifey duties?
looking after the kids
I don't know.
probably.
I honestly don't know what to talk about. I'm single. Nah, she'll be putting the kids to bed and she'll get me in a headlock.
welcome in Cherry Page. So saw you in DJ's chat earlier. So I'm Neil. Nice to see you in. Cherry Page is a new viewer to us, which is lovely.
Hello.
If you're new, hit the follow button. In fact, I think you've already hit the follow button, so thank you for doing that. Good. My week. What have I been doing this week? I'm still playing catch up from having my dad up. And I'm behind by about 3 days.
You should invoice him.
Invoicing, yeah.
Invoice your dad, yeah.
That'd be nice. I was concerned last week, with the lack of customers. A couple have come in this week, so I feel a bit better this
In
week.
fact, you need to invoice me.
I do, yeah.
I shouldn't have said that. Why did I say that?
It's live. You've just heard it here first.
Oh,
folks.
bollocks.
there's a minute to
Invoice
that.
me.
Yeah. We need to do
I would pay you in fact, but you stopped drinking, so there you go.
Let's find out what we're drinking. I'm on the vodka with some soda.
Haven't you meant to get me a decent, like a daiquiri or something?
He's on as usual. What are you on?
Carlin, every
same-
time.
every week.
At least I'm
What,
honest.
are you
This
on
is-
Tunnel's Gold? Are you
Tunnel's
on-
Gold, isn't it?
Just on your
Yeah,
usual.
it's beautiful. It's a lovely job.
Cheers, guys. Welcome in to Happy
Cheers,
Hour.
man. Cheers, man.
Tell us
Yeah.
what you're drinking in the chat, folks. Tell us what you're drinking. It is Happy Hour. We're going to do a pub quiz a little bit later. Well, I say a little bit later. It's coming up to 9. So, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to throw in a quick debate
lemon and soda. So you got to.
with
Lemon
a
and
vodka
soda?
in it. There is a
Yeah.
vodka in there. I shouldn't even have that in a minute.
Really?
Yeah, we're not telling people it's got vodka in it.
If there's a doctor watching, there's no vodka in that drink. And if there isn't a doctor watching, yeah, there's a double vodka in it.
Triple.
Right, and
Why not?
So, topic of conversation, right?
Yes.
Your brother joined us last week.
Oh,
Did
yes.
I don't know whether it was.
sorry.
I don't know whether it was on air or whether it was afterwards.
Right.
But a comment was passed around the table, so I think we were still eating some of the curry that we had.
Love the curry.
But and this is a controversial one. I know how much you love chucking in the controversial sort of question.
What's the talk?
Me and John never go controversial.
John's usually the one, but I'm going to chuck this in there. How many transgender, or no, is it transgender? How many gender identities do you think there are, is my question to you this evening. How many gender identities do you think there are?
That may be bottomless pit.
Because last week we were chatting with Joel, and
No,
he
my
said,
brother.
Sorry, your brother, Tom, and he was
Not the
saying,
same.
he said something, and I said, surely there's only two, like there's male or female, and he did kind of pick me up on it, and he says, you know,
they and them.
He didn't call me a but he didn't call me anything like that, but he did sort of kind of go, huh, you know, you're ignorant, you know, and I felt bad, right? Now, whilst I'm straight and I'm not in that world, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
My question to you is, how many gender identities do you think there are?
Well, I mean, people like
So you know
me. I can't say me and thee because I really don't know what goes on inside other people's heads. But for me, you've got heterosexuality, which would be the same for a male or a female if they're heterosexual.
Yeah.
You got your homosexuality for me is the same as if you are male and
female.
and like males, or if you're female like females, you're homosexual. Or if you are bisexual, then you don't mind a bit of any pie.
Right.
Yeah. That's
that's a gender identity.
But it is,
Yeah,
you know.
it's a
I
gender
can identify myself
Yeah.
as being heterosexual,
Yeah.
right? But then, so you got
We're not
those
talking about
three.
genders.
Right, okay.
This was a thing, you see. We
then-
were referring to genders, and Tom said, "Oh, there's lots," and I was like, "No, surely there's only two.
No, there's a
man
couple.
or a woman."
There's a
you know.
couple more
Yeah,
which I
because-
know. There's
But they're not, to me, they weren't genders.
Men
This was gender
identify as
identity,
women,
right?
and
This
women
was gender
identify as men, don't they?
Wait, what was are we talking about men? Are we talking about that? Are we talking about sexuality?
We're going to call it gender identity because
Gender.
that's how it's
Right.
that's how
Okay.
it's,
So
Yeah, gender identity.
last year during the pandemic, I remember we were having a drink. There were me, my brother, Lauren, and I think Erica was there, right? And I said, I don't understand this stuff.
So the LGBTQ RSTUVWXYZ or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind
So
of.
I
the
said,
num-
I don't
the letters
understand
are
that.
set.
I said, either I was talking whether you're male,
Yeah.
female, and then the different, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Combinations.
So I said last year, I don't understand it. So I went out, I did a bit of research,
Yeah.
and obviously there's transgender, from girl to boy, boy to girl.
Oh
things like that.
yeah.
But that's not taken in the account whether they're gay or anything like that.
Yeah,
Is it?
okay.
That's just pure like gender stuff.
Yeah.
There's more than you think.
So you might think of it as sexuality, right? Okay, but the
Yeah,
term
but just
is gender
because you're
identity, right?
just because you're
So
a boy,
give
that's
us
a
number.
girl, don't
let's
mean that.
not get into too much of a debate.
Oh
okay?
fuck.
Give us a number.
12.
Okay, Joel.
I want it like an actual question.
Yeah.
How many is
How
there?
many? Yeah.
Do you have an answer for this?
I do, yeah.
Really?
I do, yeah.
56.
What? Fuck me.
Oof.
Human beings.
No, I'm just kidding.
Right, go on.
No, I
what's
was
the
just
number?
kidding. 7.
You think there's 7? Okay, right. I'm going to shock you, all right? Because this shocked me, all right? And we're in the same boat because, you know, you were as ignorant as I was. You had to go
Yeah,
and
but that's
check,
what,
right?
yeah.
And I've done the same thing.
And-
I've gone to go and check.
I did a bit of understanding and a bit of research, like which I think anyone should do. Like,
Can
if
anyone,
you don't know anything,
anyone want to jump in here and put in the
how many genders? There
how
are?
many? Just let me
Gender
just see. You know,
identities.
half a dozen numbers. You know, from you. Just put in a number now. How many how many gender identities do you think there are? Just
Jenny says 58, DJ 11, Jester 18.
Yeah. See, 58 wasn't a crazy shout, was it?
No.
I said 56.
And anyone else going to drop one in?
37.
19. Okay, all right. The reason why I want to bring this up tonight, right, is partly because I felt a bit ignorant, right, with your brother, right. And he's not gay or anything. Is he?
No, he's not. No.
But he just seemed to kind of
just looks very gay.
He just but he just seemed.
That was a joke, by the way.
As if to say, oh, you're
yeah, well, that's it. That's it.
So,
like,
so
you
I
need
wanted
to be open
to
to things.
I
think as a human, you need to.
I don't know if it was on.
If you don't understand, then you need to find out. I think.
Right.
I'm a big believer in that.
I'm
guessing he is as well.
I can only go by what the internet says. Right? There's a website, and if you just type this in, 64 identities, gender identities, 64. So if you put in 64 gender identities, you'll find the website, right? And it'll come up, and it's an A to Z,
Jesus,
of
wet.
64.
Yeah.
Well,
I was absolutely staggered. I'm not going to list them all.
No.
Because I felt if I was to print it, it was going to be something like 15 pages, and I'm like, it's
not worth
printing
it.
You know, but 64.
The thing is,
and I think that shows the complexity of what it is.
Yeah.
Right. That people can't decide.
Yeah. I mean, like,
what
I've
it
met
is
a few
are.
people which have gone from this to that, and like I said, I didn't understand it at the time.
Yeah.
So I went out, when I said research, I tried to understand why, and I think it's important to understand why, and also I think it's important that if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. It doesn't really matter.
No,
it doesn't affect my.
This is not an argument or anything like that.
No.
This is
I'm just saying,
about
like,
us being a bit more
if
aware
there's a boy,
of
if
the
there's a boy going for a
complexity.
girl, let's say in the most simplest form, a boy going to a girl going to a boy,
Put
then
that to one side.
that doesn't even
Put that
affect
to one
my
side.
life
That's- no.
in any way.
No,
So
put that to
therefore,
one side because that's not the debate, right? Well, I want the next thing I'm going to share with you, right, is along this same issue, okay? Are you familiar with like Gen X, Gen Y, or
yeah,
the
millennials,
right?
millennials,
Millennials, and now there's a new one which is Gen Z.
yeah,
Is that right?
yeah.
Or Gen X, or
Gen X.
Gen X is this one. Gen X is this.
I've
this
got no
current one.
idea.
Right.
I've got no idea.
So
I'm not.
millennials,
I'm a
are-
millennial.
when they're like teenagers, they're from the 2000s, right?
I'm a-
And-
Oh,
and-
right,
and
okay.
When you're from the 2010s or when
Yeah.
you're from the 2020s, like
Yeah.
now you're kind of there's generations.
Yeah.
So like my generation would be different to your generation would be different to John's, you know, because we're all slightly different ages, right? Now, millennials, when they were there was a survey done, right, to identify people's genders. Okay, 30% of millennials put themselves in as a different gender identity. 30%.
Millennial.
30%
So that's interesting, though,
as
because
different to just man or woman.
that's
right?
interesting.
That they put themselves down as their gender identity, one of the 64.
I'm
right?
pretty sure if you look at it,
30%.
though,
That's a staggering number.
millennials are from like
Right.
89,
But get
89
this.
to
No,
like
get
2000.
hang on,
No,
Joel.
it must be
Joel,
2000 onwards.
Joel, get
No,
this.
it's not.
Get this. The
not.
Gen X.
Millennials are
Right. Hang on,
1995, 1985 maybe.
30% for millennials. The Gen X, which is later, right? So the ones that are coming up now, so the teenage years now, the 16-year-olds to the
Yeah.
21
Yeah, so
or
that's-
24-year-olds
yeah.
now, right? 39% are saying that they don't identify with a gender other than straight.
What?
39%.
Which isn't a big jump,
10
is it,
years ago,
really?
10 years ago with the millennials, or 20 years ago with the millennials, it was 30%. Now it's 39%.
Yeah.
That's a massive jump.
What,
There's some-
9%?
I'm not.
No,
you know,
no, that's
I don't
not.
think 9%
right,
is massive.
That's
my
not
question-
9%.
From
That's
30% to 39%.
No, that's a
isn't
30% increase.
it's a 9% increase.
So if you
on
go-
the
you know,
number.
if you
No,
go from
But let's
from
look
30%
at that as that's a. I can see what Joe.
to
John
to
said.
Yeah, but you
39.
have to- yeah, but you
So
have
what's
to put
what
in-
is 9% of 30? It's a third.
If it's already 30% at that time, you also need to put in growth of
This-
humans. Because literally the population is going up anyway.
Well, no. What Neil's saying
Probably-
is that
probably
30%
10 times
of
more
everyone that took part in a toll on one survey compared to 39% of the
There's a
the
big
total
difference between
toll. It doesn't matter how many people
The
take part.
millennials, like if you Google what a millennial is actually people from like born in like 1988
Yeah.
till like
Yeah.
1996.
Yeah.
And like
So from one generation that's slightly older from the next generation, you've got a
9%
30% increase.
Here,
no, it was already at 30%.
let's
No, I'm not
wrap it
saying-
up. It's all
yeah,
numbers, right?
yeah.
Let's wrap it up. The thing that I wanted to raise was this week or going into next week is transgender awareness week,
Right.
Right.
and we're all ignorant. We're all ignorant to
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
happened.
100%.
It's just got to a stage where
What's going on now? Why is this happening?
I don't know. I but it's for us to explore and find out, isn't it? There's something. I think with younger people identifying themselves as something other than
I do know an adult male who is a mature adult male who is a transgender. He's very comfortable, very relaxed, very happy with the decisions that he's made. She's made.
Yeah.
And I am more than comfortable and happy for her that they are happy that they have made the right decisions in their life. What I have heard, what I have heard in other
if
walks
they're
of
happy,
life.
it doesn't matter in my opinion.
But
if they're happy in their lives, it doesn't really affect my life. Though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
Happy,
I'm sound as a pound. If they're happy,
if you're a girl, boy, whatever
mustard.
you want to be.
What I don't.
Happy, that's
what makes me
any human
sad,
wants.
right? And I do genuinely feel sad is when I hear that someone has decided that they want to have a.
Yeah.
And wanted to reverse it. Now that's when I think, oh bloody hell, all that confusion.
Yeah, well that would be sad then, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And that's awful. That is awful. So
sorry folks, I accidentally pressed a button there. Let's wrap it up because we need to
Yeah,
crack on with our
please do.
quiz.
We'll talk about it after.
stop! No, we won't.
Stop digging a hole for yourselves. The point
Me and John should never be together, would be.
the point that I wanted to make is it's transgender
my brother's
awareness
fault.
week. If you don't know,
Tom,
if you're a bit like us and don't know anything about it, go and look up some stuff online. Go and find out what it's all about. Go and speak to someone. Go and have a chat with someone.
Yeah.
They're perfectly.
Come talk to me and Joe.
Don't talk to them too.
We'll sort you out.
Talk to me.
Thank you, Cherry
Well, there you
Page,
go.
for chipping in there
Yeah.
because you're absolutely
Three more,
right.
please.
We are becoming more open and aware. And the idea is that
We're open,
these
aren't we?
kind of weeks and awareness weeks or whatever are supposed
We're
to be
evolving
there
as
to help.
humans, that's the thing.
Katie Rob Powell
I'm growing hair on my shoulders.
is the same, but
Same thing.
it's the same sort of comment there. You've got no issue with referring to someone by whatever preferred pronoun they want to use.
Yeah.
And it's
Whatever
it's
makes them
irrelevant.
happy at the end of the day.
to anyone else.
It don't make my life weird.
Free Willy says he's a bit too old-fashioned for all this. Doesn't quite understand it all. But I think Free Willy.
That's how evolution works.
Don't feel like that's because you're too old. Me and John or Joel really didn't know until we started debating it. So,
Yeah.
we're in the same-
2020, I realised that I had to
we're
learn
in the
some
same
more.
boat. Imagine being born in a body that feels completely alien. I get that, Cherry. I do. I get that a lot. I understand where you're coming from. We understand it, so we understand, if you like, the basics. I just didn't know there were 64. And I didn't know that younger people today are challenged by this, because it's obviously an increasing, challenge for them. And I say it's a challenge, because some people will settle down and work out where they're at later on, maybe. So, but there you go. That's a difficult topic. I thought I'd chuck it in, but I don't want us to start digging holes. Anyone ready for a quiz?
I can dig. I'm happy digging.
I've got my JCB round back.
Yeah, should we go for it? Let's keep on digging. Okay.
We haven't got. We're going to do the quiz, folks. I'm going to pop up on the screen. I'm going to pop up on the screen the graphic that you'll need. So let me just bring that up. You'll now see on the screen your Kahoot link. That's the kahoot.it. So you'll need your phones. Get your phones or your other device that you can use and join us on there. Go to kahoot.it. I will launch this. And I'll give you the pin shortly. Gents, if you want to get yourselves in.
I really need time. I'm going to have to go.
You can nip to the loo, because that'll take a couple of minutes to do. Don't take the mic with you. John, could you type that one in the chat for me?
Ooh, he's literally clipped the mic to me arm here. If that falls off.
Could you type that one into the chat for us? So John's going to type the code in for you. Tap that code in, folks. Put your names in the in there as well, so we can identify it. And we'll go from there. What we might do while you're logging in is just say we're going to do the quiz. We've got some news. I've got another bit of fun to chat about after this. So come and join us in the chat.
I'm gonna have to come out of this now, so I can.
Yeah, so you can log in yourself. That's fine. That's fine. You do that.
Okay, have you got another dog and bone? Yeah.
Is that alright?
Ah, you bastard! You're supposed to unclip it. Oh, you turd.
I'm not even that sorry either.
It's alright. I'm happy that I owe you one now. Some
Get
play.
yourselves in. We've got Willie, we've got DJ Technique, we've got C Gunner, we've got Katie, we've got Hezzy, Cherry, Jester and George. Well done. Well
Do
done.
I need to click go on to something?
It's fine. 784.
Kahoot.it. Kahoot.it. And that's the code that you need to type in. This big number up here.
Kahoot. I was spelling that.
I thought you'd done it before you ran off to the loo. K-A, yeah, look, it says it there.
Oh, right, yeah,
K-A-H, yeah, double A-T. I-T, yeah, and then it'll ask you for that pin.
Switch off your phones, it's pub quiz time. Over to Mark.
Game pin.
Okay, folks, we're getting ourselves logged in. Stinger, are you in?
Yeah, what is it? 784.
Yeah, 78401. 78.
Is this a good time to say that I think I need to do it too?
Oh, goodness me. I think that seems fair, doesn't it?
Is that it? It's already coming out now, look. Good, if you're going to get him, you might as well get a proper one.
Let him pass.
Come on, then, let me.
Right, come on.
Goodness me. Right, folks.
When I get back,
Oh no, but we're connected, aren't we?
yeah, you need to.
Whilst these chaps sort themselves out. Can I just mention, I was hoping to have the track sorted. We'll play it next week, but please head over to YouTube and go and find Wilko Wilkes Music. He's the guy that's done our intro stuff for us, and we've featured him on here before. Wilko Wilkes has got a new track out. If you know anybody that is in the how do I just say this? If you know anyone that's suffering with some mental health issues or depression in particular, he's got a fantastic new track called ABCDE Pressure. Go and have a look at that, but we'll be playing it here next week. I had tech issues this evening, so I couldn't do it. So check that out on YouTube. Give him a little plug while we're waiting. Do you ever watch Lad Baby on YouTube? Lad Baby? Mark, whatever his name is, Mark and Roxy, whatever it is?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, right, yeah,
Right.
the sausage roll people.
The sausage roll people, just to give them a little bit of a shout out, fellow content creators. Greg the sausage roll is in a new book for children. So if you want a novelty book for Christmas, there's a great book there, and support them. They do some great stuff online, and we've not heard anything yet whether they're going to be doing a Christmas single. If they do, we'll be purchasing it. Very good. Everybody in? Everybody in? Are we all good to start?
The ceremony is about to begin.
Lauren, are you going to rush off and... Right,
It's just on bar.
we're waiting for Lauren.
We have to wait for long.
One more to plug in. So check out Lad Baby. Support his stuff. He's a fella. 784.
I'm not even on that actually.
It's Kahoot.
Joel's in.
I might have to do it from upstairs. What's the code, please?
784
Yeah.
0178. Right, folks, don't refresh your devices, because if you refresh your Safari window or your Google window or whatever,
Is that just what we're
you'll
on?
come out of the game. So keep it open, don't close your phones and stuff, keep it active. We're about to start. Here we go, Iceman's in, here we go. Starting the quiz, folks. Keep an eye on your devices, not on me,
about to go down.
reading your questions. All right?
Okay.
To Chinatown.
Keep your eye on your devices, folks. Here we go. Your first question is going to be coming up any time now.
Get you ready.
Is there any Jordan in?
Yep.
Okay. What is the world's largest land mammal? Is it the rhinoceros, the elephant, the
Well, that's
blue
not
whale,
helpful, is
or
it?
the
It comes
hippopotamus?
up as pink fruit.
Oh no! Cancel. Stop. Hang on a sec. Sorry, folks. I need to stop.
I'm going to go for green though.
Oh no. I've got a problem.
No.
Yeah. I need to end the game, folks. I need you to all log back in. It's a new code, folks. Sorry.
12th place with Joel, why?
I got 11 play.
I'm sorry, folks. I need to.
I was enjoying 8th apparently.
I told you it was green.
I need to reset the game. Sorry. This is
Right, so
Mark's
shall we
fault.
go
I'll blame
back?
Mark.
Yeah, Mark, it's your fault.
Absolutely.
Feel free to blame Mark
Absolutely
in
shite.
Don't blame Mark.
But Lauren, it's his fault.
the chat. Right. So.
Do you mean
He knows what he's doing.
this guy, Cherry? This guy, Cherry?
Oh, well, what?
Right.
How many have you had?
Sorry,
What's this?
folks.
Is it 1, 2?
You need to
3,
reset
4?
your
Seven.
pin. The new pin will be. Could you type this in the chat for me?
Yeah.
I'm running out of battery on this laptop. For goodness sake. Honestly.
Why did Sherry say that was steaming?
I think she might be implying that you might be steaming.
Well, I've had good for it, actually.
You two are right, chatterboxes. Stop. Shush. They can only hear one person at a time. On the stream. You know that.
We're really sorry, everyone. That way, Joe.
He started it.
Oh, shut up.
Neil started it.
Oh, dear.
And Neil's talking now, whilst Lauren were talking, and
I'm not even on this
Joel
week,
wanted
I'm
to
just
talk.
sitting here.
Can we stop shouting, please?
Hang on, folks.
One at a time.
Why isn't it working? We've had issues this evening, right techie issues tonight. This one I can blame on Mark because he knows what he's doing. Oh, come on.
Apparently we're getting told off by...
It's like being at
Don't
school,
tell
isn't
Neil.
it? It's fun,
We're getting told off by Dad.
You're getting told off.
No, but I can't grass anyone up in the
But
chat.
Dad and Mum up there.
We're definitely I'm saying that on it.
What? Who are you grassing up? You got a hole in your leggings.
I'm having issues connecting to the internet for some reason.
That was like sniper issue. I don't even know how you noticed that.
This is just not. I think Kahoot must be having issues tonight, folks, because everything else seems to be working.
Everyone has.
Yeah, sorry, I've screwed up. While we're waiting for that to refresh itself, in the news today, because it's not rebooting itself, so apologies, folks. Amazon are to stop accepting Visa credit cards.
Well, yeah, Joe said that. I don't understand that.
It's on credit cards, not on the debit cards.
I've got an idea why it might be happening.
It's because of the cost of the credit card transactions.
Yeah. No.
That's what they've said.
It'll be the insurance.
Oh, will it?
You know, if you buy something for 10,000 quid, you go buy a brand new car for 10,000 quid, you give them 9,999 in cash and put £1 on your credit card. Do you know that you're covered insurance for the full amount of the sale?
Yeah. On
despite
a credit card.
Despite the fact that you've only pinged, like, you know, my credit card here,
It's MasterCard.
You'll be
alright though.
You've got
Amazon.
No, well, it is a credit card. But if you've got a car for sale for 10 grand, and you're a commercial outlet, and I give you 9,999 in cash, in readies in your back pocket, and put £1 on that, and something goes wrong, that car's nicked, or there's something not quite right, I can claim off my credit card for 10 grand for the full amount.
That's the issue.
Even though I've only spent £1.
I feel like they're in a bit of a law issue, aren't they, at the minute? And I like the way that they've actually done it after Christmas.
Well, yeah.
It only comes into place from January, so you can buy all your Christmas presents, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then come January, when no one's spending any money, that's when it comes into place.
It's a great. I mean, because the actual cost of transactions is the same, debit or credit card. There's no difference in transaction costs.
Yeah.
Really? You think what from a company?
No, for me to process a transaction from your debit card compared to your credit card, it won't cost us any more.
Right.
But from Amazon's point of view, it'll be from the insurance claims. It'll be from someone buying something,
Someone could buy something,
getting the goods,
like, say 60 quid,
and then claiming it back.
and then saying, right, it's no good enough.
Yeah.
Box.
And it goes through insurance then.
Right.
Whereas debit card, as soon as you're doing a transaction with that,
Box.
it's cash.
Yeah, that's it, cash money,
Yeah, there's no going back on that.
Right. It's interesting, isn't it?
I'm having to try and do this from my phone now.
Okay.
Let's just see if I can get it to work. This,
So what was wrong with the last one? Was it wrong?
Is your phone an Apple phone, Neil?
It is.
Basically,
it's
the
not
first
work.
question came up and there were no answers. It was just the coloured
He
blocks.
just forgets he's on mic, doesn't he? Can't stop talking, do you? Oh dear.
Oh god.
That's what happens when you work with kids at Century Cycle.
Is that right?
Actually, it is.
I mean, look at my fellows.
Right, folks, bear with. I apologise profusely. This is dragging on. We're struggling to get this to work.
Literally, I've got still working.
It's working on the phone, so let's go with it. I'll just see if I can.
Cheers, guys.
We're still live. We're still going. Right. Sorry, folks. I think. Do my question for you, John, for this one,
Go
just
on.
quickly while we get people logged back in.
Yeah.
Is with the credit cards thing. How does credit cards affect your business?
It doesn't.
So you'll take payment.
The credit card company.
Yeah.
I don't pay high price.
Right.
The credit card company gives me the cash or the money
you're due.
very quickly.
Yeah.
So within 24 hours, it's from a customer's credit card account into my account.
Yeah.
And then it's up to the customer then to pay their own bill. But we've got, we've got low value goods. We've got very low value goods.
Can we type in the chat the code 750 1675. Okay, folks. Sorry about that. Let's get you all back in. And it should work this time, so you should see the question and the answers on your devices this time. So it doesn't affect you. It just shows how much Amazon really. Thank you, folks, for coming back in. How Amazon are going to try and throw their dummy out the pram. Visa are looking to try and resolve this before it happens. But
I suppose before January they're gonna make a deal.
But it's currency. Yeah. How can they refuse currency?
That's a question. Because I always thought, some companies could refuse to accept American Express at one point.
Well, I did, and I do.
Because still do.
The transaction the transaction fees are very, very high.
Yeah.
So if you process £1 on American Express, I think you pay like 6 pence of that straight to American Express. Because the more money you spend with them, you get flights and all sorts. Yeah. It doesn't come from American Express giving you goodies. It comes from the retailer who's paid massive transaction fees. Yeah, that's stupidity.
So there you go. Right, everybody in. I'm going to hit start. We've got DJ's in, KTL, Hezzy's in, well done. Cherry's in, Stinger's in, Joel, I think everyone's in. Jester and George is in. Right, let's go, folks. Here we go.
Right.
So you should see this on your devices now.
I can't believe she picked up on me.
I forgot to say Iceman now.
Iceman's in. Read them all out. Right, folks, here's your first question. What is the world's largest land mammal? Is it the rhinoceros, the elephant, the blue whale, or the hippopotamus? Got plenty of time to answer, but the fastest to answer gets more points. Right. Still someone to come in? Is there a submit button on these things or not? Do you have to click your answer and then click submit? Only 2 people got it wrong. We're gonna whiz through this quite quick. Well done, Cherry. I felt that Cherry Page on DJ's stream earlier today was quite an intelligent lass. There she is, sat right at the top.
And she's a lass as well. She said that earlier.
She didn't be me though.
Right.
What if?
I missed the question, but which?
She already has done.
I missed the question. Did you see the question?
Which middle name? Which Middle Eastern
city? Yeah, is also the name of a type of artichoke. Is it Cairo, Jerusalem, Bethlehem, or Amman?
I feel like
put in Amman because it sounds like Lauren, doesn't it?
Jerusalem.
Someone else to click in.
Yeah, shut up, Jan.
incorrect.
It's Jerusalem, apparently.
If you'd have said something about baby Jesus, then I would have got it.
Well done, Rob. Taking the lead there, closely followed by DJ. Right, let's
bloody hell, Cherry, I'm 50 points behind you, Cherry, I'm coming for you.
Next question. Nostradamus was famous for making what? Is it machinery, perfume, predictions, or shoes?
I don't know, should have a clue.
The answer's all appearing on your devices now, yeah? Good, good. 3 more to go. If you try and Google the answers, you'll be slow and you won't get many points.
No way you can flip in and out like that, unless you've got another device.
Yeah. There's someone that's lagging behind. Okay, we're all in. Yes. 12 of you in. Predictions is the right answer.
Back in the 5th place. Come on, you did. Last time I was at the shop.
Okay,
by the time we went
next
in.
question. Purple Haze is up 4 places. Let's go. What was the middle name of Wolfgang Mozart? Was it Alder, Sebastian, Amadeus, or Johann?
Fuck knows.
I've gone for a risk. When I say risk, I pick one.
Yeah.
And it was green.
How about that?
So my favourite colour as well.
Answers in, folks. Tap a button.
Oh my god, I ain't got one runner.
Correct.
One
What'd you go for?
Amadeus.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
It was Amadeus.
Assuming.
How did you know, John?
Got no idea.
There was a song back in the
10th place.
90s, wasn't there? Amadeus, Amadeus.
How
I was
many-
only just
DJ.
born
How
in
many?
the night.
How many people is there in this deal?
Okay, here we go. Next question. What is
10.
the art of stuffing animals for preservation called? Is it taxidermy, taxidermy, taxiderry, taxi for me?
Taxi for me.
Taxi for me.
Call me a taxi.
Oh my god, I got one right.
Oh,
I'm
that was straight over everyone's head, didn't it?
I'm still in 10th place.
The two people obviously didn't quite read quick enough. They tapped the wrong answers. Willie has jumped in the lead there, and Cherry has a streak of 5. And
Who's
That's not
Willie?
fair, Cherry.
Cherry is on
Who's
fire.
Willie?
Willie is Free Willie.
Right, Free Willie.
He's our quiz master on Monday nights. I think it's Monday. Is it the first Monday of the month or the last Monday of the month?
The next question's up there.
Tell us when your quiz is, Free Willie, when your next quiz is. Tell us when your next... Everyone can hear you.
Oh, I
Forget. Tell us when your next quiz is, Free Willie, in the chat. Right, your next question. How many wives of Henry VIII were called Anne? Is it 1, 2, 3 or 4?
Smashing it now, I've got two.
It's still quite funny though. Isn't it?
I'm going to have to create him a jingle for his chatterbox. I'm going to have to do something.
It was incorrect anyway.
My phone's gone.
Free Willie is steaming ahead.
Was it 2?
Well done.
Anne of Cleves and Anne of
Anne of Cleves and Anne of
Did you get that right,
Boleyn.
Anne Boleyn.
Anne
Get
Boleyn.
it right.
Yeah.
Not that I knew the answer. I just thought there
I
was
actually
2.
knew that answer.
Did you get it right?
I'm confused. How many questions have we just done?
6. So we're on question 7 now.
Oh, there we go.
What is the capital of Austria? Is it Salzburg, Innsbruck, Vienna or Styria?
Why did I just press that?
I think I'm not.
And I pretend to pronounce that one.
Guessed. Did you guess? Did you know?
Vienna.
Did anyone know?
Vienna.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vienna.
Straight
Oh.
to 9th
Salzburg,
place.
because I like salt.
Ah. Well, I put Salzburg too.
Because you like salt as well.
I'm 145 points behind.
He's,
I'm 3 points behind DJ. DJ.
I'm 39 points behind Hezzy.
I'm
Ooh.
very
Yes.
lot behind Seagun.
Okay, next question. The first successful vaccine was created by Edward Jenner in 1796. Which illness was this vaccine for? Was it the plague, smallpox, malaria or leprosy?
I think
I think I've just put that around.
One more
I
to
think
Me
it's a
too.
complete guess and it's difficult.
I've
You either know or you don't
No, I
know.
don't know, and I clicked the
Yes,
peg.
get
Could be
it
watching
there.
smallpox.
straight to 7th place.
It's smallpox.
Is that same as chicken
You
pox?
just
or
have to work out the history.
Well done to Willie holding the lead here.
Might just
Right,
click
next
my mic
question.
to your chest there.
Not including the jokers, what is the number of cards in a deck of cards? Is it 525, 48, 56, 52? Not including the jokers, what is the number of cards in a deck of cards?
Do you know this answer, Neil?
I don't know this answer.
Well, one of the first games of cards that I learnt to play was do you know how to play
The
52 game
card
pickup?
yeah. The answer on here has been put in incorrectly by Mark.
Ah!
Go on, Mark.
So we're going to
you
blame
little
Mark
edge.
for this. Don't blame me. Blame Mark.
Hang on a minute!
All right. Yeah.
525!
Yeah. Anybody that put 52 is correct.
Yeah.
I believe in my
But
brother.
save your opinions or whatever for chat for next week
You
when
don't
we
mind.
have Mark back. All
Right, let's nail
And your
that.
anger.
But
Remember
Don't
your
nail
anger.
Mark.
the good thing is no one actually got points for that. So
No one got points. Yeah, exactly. There you go. So it's a
two of you were wrong though. Your burgers, you got off for that one.
In a website browser address bar, what does the www stand for? I'm not going to read them out.
Rubbing Rappers
What
Bro.
does WWW stand for?
Could be wrong.
I got it right.
It is
How many
the
points?
World Wide Web, and
How
we've
many
got the
points
correct
did you get?
answer.
972.
I got 9-6.
981.
Very good,
Teacher in the
very good.
I feel like your phones
Terry,
are quicker.
well done. You're literally just, what are you, 15 points away?
I'm fucking hell.
Goodness me.
I'm right at the
Okay.
end, John.
What are the colours of 4 stars on the national flag of the New Zealand flag? So what are the colours of the 4 stars on the national flag of New Zealand? Is it black and white, red and white, white, black and red, or red and black? Who knows? New Zealand flag.
No idea.
I couldn't even think of them.
I just guessed.
Incorrect.
Did you get it right?
Yo!
Nah, did you
Red
get it right?
and
Yeah.
white.
Lucky.
Apparently, I'm 170 points behind Jester and George.
Oh, not far then.
Coming for you.
Nah, 55 points behind DJ.
Right, we're halfway
Good then.
through the quiz. Let me tell you the top 5. We've got Cherry has taken the lead. Willie is in 2nd place. Jester and George are in 3rd place.
6-5.
Goose is in
I'm sick of you,
4th, and Purple
What you want?
Haze is in 5th position.
9.
Well done, you.
Still
Here we go.
breaking.
Here's
I
your
can still
next
break
question.
into top 5.
Easy.
Film poster round. Okay, here we go. He's done something fancy here. Right, here we go. Film poster round. What film poster is this? Okay, so it's going to reveal on your device. As soon as you see
John,
the
you better have
answer,
got that.
tap it in. I'm not going to read out the answers. You need to work it out. Well
Did
done.
you get that?
Stinger.
I've gone up 1 place after I think.
Iceman.
I think John's tap was the last tap because it went
You're
straight
joking?
to the result. You were slow there, John.
Is everyone correct?
Apart from one who went for Legend.
It's a good film.
Legend is a good film.
To be fair, Neil, I've got an answer streak of 3, which is good for me.
Very good. Here we go. Next question. What film poster is this?
I like
Keep
these
an eye on your
ones.
phones. Read the answers.
Boom.
Easy. Easy one.
Yes, actually.
Straight
Bastard.
away.
I guess the one.
Back in the 7th place. Told you I'll make top 5,
Okay.
mate.
Next.
I'm behind you, Joe.
Next question. Here we go. Here we go. Keep an eye on your phones. Answers are there for you as well.
Right.
Oh, you were fast with that one, John. Yeah. It's one of your favourites.
Well, yeah, it might be, yeah.
Very good. Well done, folks.
So behind you, Joe.
Straight
I'm catching you though. I caught you by 7 points then.
No, you already. You were on 4th.
Cherry's holding on to
No,
the lead here.
behind
She's
you.
actually climbed ahead of Free Willy as well. So,
That's not fair. Who invited Cherry anyway?
What film is this? Now it's all.
what film poster is this? Here's your next one.
No, I've not seen any of these fucking films. Oh no, one of
Seen
them.
this one. You've seen this one.
Did I just take yours as a.
I think you did. I think I did too. If it's wrong, you're getting
If this
sambucas
is-
in.
If this is wrong.
If it's wrong, you owe sambucas.
Yeah.
Some book on a work.
I think I'm with the people
Sure.
that have hung on here because I can't. Oh,
I should have hung
look
on
at
longer.
Say thank you. Say thank you.
Classic lowered. Love that.
Oh dear. At least she's not buying
Bro,
some
you were even faster than me though.
How many pints did you get?
I only got 931.
Well, I just went for it, to be honest.
Next one, folks.
Smash it.
Well
939.
done. It was the Goonies. Well done, Cherry. Well done.
Did
Rob
Cherry get
Powell.
that right again?
I
Here we
think
go.
she's going to
Oh,
go.
Yeah.
here we go. What's
It's
going on?
That is not impossible.
I'm joking. Chill out, defensive.
Last 5 questions. Here we go, folks. The H in H2O represents which element? Is it none of these are right.
What do you mean now?
Helium,
Helium.
hydrogen, or hydroxide? The H in H2O
None of these are right. are they?
represents
What
which
do you mean?
element? Well done. You've all got it right. Easy one to
All of
kick us
us?
off.
Yeah, even me, John.
But it's like, how many points you get?
What is it?
It's going to be
I
hard
thought
to
it said
catch.
none of them.
Hard to catch Cherry now. Before the euro, the lira was the currency of which European country? Was it Portugal, Spain, Italy, or
Oh,
Malta?
fuck me, I've done that wrong.
I've
gone.
put
Any
Spain.
sharp-eyed
Yeah, so
person
that was
will
percentage,
notice
wasn't
that
it?
Italy was
Percentage.
spelled wrong.
Bastard. It's alright.
I put Spain
God,
because
it's
we
wrong.
lived there, so I thought it was-
Two to come.
I didn't put Spain.
Alright.
What did you
You
put?
put Italy?
Pesos.
Portugal?
Malta.
Malta? Yeah. It was Italy, wasn't
It
it?
is Italy. It's spelt
Yeah.
incorrectly on here.
Don't worry about the spelling mistake, Mark. No one cares.
Yeah, I agree actually.
Well, Free Willy, if you get a couple of questions right
I'll
here
just fill in
and
the fire up so I might
Cherry
miss it.
fails to get these right, you could steal the lead. Let's see how you go. Next question. How many months have exactly 31 days? Is it 4, 5, 6
just
or
pressed
7?
I just pressed the button. I can't believe it.
How many months have exactly 31 days?
I think I just pressed 5.
One more to come in.
Eh?
No,
The
like,
answer
but I
is 7,
accidentally pressed it.
according
No!
I accidentally pressed it as well.
to
Oh, it's the rhyme
No, but to be
goes
fair-
30 days.
In fact, I wouldn't have known 7.
Free Willy takes the lead.
Cherry! What's going on?
You've got approximately 90 points to take in.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
Was
known
it Ilya?
7.
Did I upset you?
Sorry. Iceland shares its border with how many other countries? 2, 1, 0 or 3? Iceland shares its border with how many other countries? 2, 1, 0 or 3?
I like the poster around.
I feel like I've just come for the easy option here.
Yeah,
One more to come in.
Everyone's watching a little wheel, aren't they? Thinking,
Well,
Drama.
Yeah, box.
it'll be-
I smashed that straight into
7-1.
it is 0. It's an island themselves, isn't it? Oh, Cherry takes the lead. Free Willy got it wrong.
Free Willy, you plonker.
Oh.
Get in there, Cherry.
Okay,
Cherry's actually my-
final question. Which is the number next to 20 moving clockwise on a dartboard? Is it 5, 11, 15 or 1?
Oh, friggin' hell.
I might just drop some more points here, you know.
2
I
people
told
have
you
come
under
in. Which is
5.
the number next to 20
knows, man.
when moving clockwise on a
one.
dartboard?
Yeah.
You've got a microphone.
It is
Look at that, bro.
1. Well done, well done.
How quicker than you, bro?
Here we go, folks.
Who behind? Oh.
So
Don't matter.
we've got
Oh, we finished.
ATL Rock
That's what I
Pal in
wanted to be. is
third.
top
I
5.
wanted more,
We've
man.
got Cherry in
Apparently it's
second
within
and
reach.
Free Willy.
Go on, Free Willy.
Free Willy has just stolen it.
You're definitely doing a helicopter tonight, won't you?
Dicing it there on the last couple of questions. Well done, you two. Well done, you two.
Just
Well done.
then.
Did she just say
There
that?
you go.
I don't know, did she say that? Can we go back to our...
Congratulations, Free Willy.
sounds-
You deserved that. Well done.
yeah,
Well
I've got the helicopter
Could you
just above Lauren.
just do
Did she say
exclamation
that?
mark for me? Exclamation mark. SO
That's what earlier.
space
What'd you get?
free underscore and then find Willy. So it's W. Hang on, but it's more E's, I think. So it's not got an IE. I think it's free will and then EEE. So
Oh, where is it?
it'll be further back. There he is. There he is.
3
Free
E's.
will and then 3 E's. So take off the IE. Have you done an IE or have you done? Take the I out. That's it. Click that. There we go. We're going to give you a shout out, Free Willy, winning the quiz. Well
I got
done.
it right,
Well
actually.
done.
Fair play. The first 10 questions were really difficult.
No, there is an I in there.
Oh, was there an I in there? Sorry.
Did it work? Did it work? No, it didn't work. Why can't I do it?
Brindy, if Brindy's in, she can do us a
Well, there's 2 L's.
There's a 2. Yeah, there is 2 L's. Of course there is.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh.
Can they do it?
Oh, anyway, someone else do it.
Yeah.
DJ,
How long do you have that,
I don't know whether we've got it set that people
Free
can do
Willy.
shout outs other than mods.
Am I not a mod?
You are mod, yeah.
Why can't I do it?
What goodies have you got anyway? I'm just popping down.
Right.
See what
Well done, Free Willy, for winning the quiz.
well done, Free Willy.
I bought some
Free
snacks this evening.
How are you spelling Free Willy?
I'm not going to be partaking
question.
on grounds of health.
Alright.
These chaps, we're going to get them to do some snacks
fuck
to it
knows.
for them doing some
Let's just leave it.
John Joe doing some snacks.
Right then.
doing some nibbles.
Well, Lauren, are they spicy?
Oh, it worked apparently. We did a shout out.
Neil's eyes tell me they're
I
not.
might just leave the room then.
No, go on. You
Let's. We were hoping to do our 1 chip challenge. We're going to be doing that either in a couple of weeks' time or so. So stick with us for that one. That's going to be really, really spicy, but we'll give it a go. However, because we've started our damn hot or not, which I'm going to.
He's got jingles galore.
It's got jingles galore.
Milo on Pulse Radio, I've got loads of jingles, and now Neil, every week, is getting more and more jingles.
We've got jingles.
I love it.
Damn
Right.
hot or not?
Damn hot or not? Are you up for something tonight?
Yeah,
Is
damn
it
right.
crispy?
Yeah.
Is it crispy?
And then after we'll have the chip.
Yo.
I feel like we need to, don't we?
Are you two going to do the chip?
And you?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Neil
You're going
can't.
to do the
Yeah,
one.
Neil
You're
can't.
definitely not going to do it.
No.
Because that is premeditated murder.
Yes.
Right, I've got a bag. I've got a
manslaughter.
bag of goodies here, but folks, Lauren, if you can sit right close, because I'm going to pass it to you so you can show the camera.
I'll move up.
Okay.
What we're doing?
We've got some Bombay mix.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
Right.
I ate that Bombay bowl.
I rubbed that into my eyeballs.
Does that look good on the camera or not? If I'm jiggling it, I'm going to make it.
No, hold it still so we can read it.
Bombay mix.
So
was trying to do a jingle, sorry.
that's the first one.
A jingle?
Carolina Reaper chili.
Oh, that's
what?
That's spicy.
That might not be as easy
All
as we
right.
thought.
Okay. So,
Don't be too
but you can
I retract
decide.
my statement.
You two can decide which snack you're going to
Right,
try
let's look at
tonight,
it.
right? So,
Oh, I'm not out of touch it.
So no,
All
because
in my hand.
right.
What we've got to do is we've got to let the people decide.
We've got some chocolate.
Black
Yeah,
Widow
all day long.
chili chip.
Caroline, yeah.
Yeah.
But we need whiskey with that chocolate though.
Lauren,
Because you
could
think
you wear the
the
mic.
chocolate
There's
will
a mic
be-
in here. Can you read what it says
with
on
the milk
front
and
of the,
everything, and the cocoa powder. I think that'd be decent.
It says dark chocolate with ghost chili,
favourite as well.
essential oils of, I don't
Down
know
on the
what that
ghost
says,
chili.
Yeah.
geranium and lemon, Grim Reaper, specialist chili products, the heat that comes for you. It's coming for you.
Coming for you. Right. So that's chocolate.
I'm feeling a bit calm right now.
I've got some peanuts.
Peanuts?
Reaper nuts,
Easy.
California,
Reaper nuts.
coated with Chili Wizard's own insane chili seasoning.
This is all sounding really easy.
These
Neil.
peanuts are made from the world's hottest chilies. Please use with extreme care. So that's got a warning.
Yeah. That's bad as my one.
We've got some pork scratchings.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
California
Your
Reaper
favourite, Lauren.
Scratchings Chili Wizard. In fact, this has got an actual warning. It says, this product has been made using the world's hottest chilies. Please use with extreme care. And the ingredients are pork rinds, salt, ghost pepper powder, Carolina Reaper powder, seasoning, flavour
my
enhancer.
God.
Right.
Do
Yeah,
the
that's a
chip.
crazy one.
Apparently, Jester said,
Um,
do the chip, do the chip,
I've
do the chip.
got some bags of these.
What else is there?
Are they crispies?
Yeah, they're crisps.
Crispies.
Hot heads. So these are
I kind of want to do the chocolate.
to be
To be honest with you.
what was that word?
Habanero.
Yeah.
Habanero
Habanero,
chili,
yeah.
extremely hot. But these don't have a warning. We dare. It says, we dare you.
Mine says you can't. Well, it says you can't have it if you're pregnant or if you've got a medical condition.
Well, I'm not of either, but I'm still not eating.
But whichever said Carolina Reaper is the same thing as
what will happen, folks, is these are gonna appear in the coming weeks. We've got some chocolate limes.
Oh, easy.
Reaper chocolate limes. They don't have a
chocolate
warning.
slime
They look-
over here.
I love the lime.
Oh, it's a painful pleasure.
It's a painful pleasure.
Your turn to get a painful pleasure, John.
It might be. What's the what's that word? Where is it a suppository? You know, when you're asleep on them, I'm gonna butt one up and shove it right behind your ass.
I'll actually shove all over you. Swear box, sorry.
Right, guys. I cannot partake.
No, and I
Vocalist
think 100% that is
It's fine.
fair
it's
enough.
fine. So which one are you on?
can't
There's
do
4
this,
of us here though, isn't there?
I've bought you some snacks.
No, I'm not doing it.
So
John.
in the coming
I'm
weeks,
crap.
we'll open up one of these items, a week or whatever.
So we
Did
need
we
to go
pay
back.
that?
One of them. Oh, madame.
So between the
Thank you.
three
Did
of
we
you-
pay that?
between the three of you,
Yes.
Oh, did I pay that?
between the three of you, or 4 of you.
No, I'm not.
No, 3 of you. Then what would you like?
4 of us.
No, I'm
No,
not.
3 of you. What would you like?
We're gonna.
No, you might as well.
Well, what does
you
everyone
can
else
take
think?
the tiniest bite of anything.
I think Lauren should choose because she's.
Did
not
you see
on-
what we've got? We've got pork scratching peanuts, chocolate Bombay mix,
I know 100%
chocolate
what she's going
limes.
to pick.
or a
I want
packet
the
of
one with
crisps.
the
Pork scratching straight away.
Most
these.
of them.
Pork scratching thing, yeah.
Pork scratchings.
These are Lauren's favourite.
It's
I
been said.
actually love
Chip,
pork
chip,
scratching
chip,
as
chip.
well.
Oh, and they want to do the chip. Can we get the chip as well, please, Sting?
What? We got 2 of them.
Oh,
Yeah, we are.
yeah, go on then.
And Neil, I'm going to put these
Go on then.
away
Well, you know
so
what?
that-
Why
So we'll share it half an hour.
Have you ever lived twice?
Fuck it up.
No. You only live once. Come
Can I
on.
please open these so I can smell them?
Oh, please.
I'm gonna do the chip first. Let's just do the chip
Yeah,
first.
Lauren, you're going
This
to
week.
need yourself a drink,
I
yeah.
want to open
And all these big packets, we'll share them out between all of us when we.
I won't know.
So at the minute, we'll get this
Right.
chip and we're gonna
Lauren, have you got
divide it
the
into
chip? You
4.
need to put
Me,
his
you,
microphone on
Stinger,
and get him.
Iceman.
No, Sting Iceman's
can we-
not doing it.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Puff.
I'm not.
Right, okay, so
Come on.
So, the ones that they sent me
Yeah.
were past their desk.
Did you reckon?
This is
Well, yeah,
this is the single.
That one about
There's
28th
one
November,
one crisp in
and
there,
it was only
folks.
£8 and it just said next day.
It's the crisp challenge. We're going to let Joel and
I'll
John
open it.
and
Stinger.
Stinger possibly. Just be careful. with
Right,
your
so
fingers.
as a rule,
Um,
you can't
you know what,
drink
Lauren,
for as.
we
It's
could do
whoever
the-
waits as long as
we
it's
could do
possible.
a bowl of
a
water.
plate.
A bowl of water or a plate.
No, just a plate, just so we can.
I'm
But
gonna st- I'm
when
gonna step
we
away,
when we
to
have
be
this
fair,
chip,
folks.
you can't drink anything for as long as possible. It's whoever waits the longest to
Have a
drink.
glass of milk.
So listen, you guys are going to set.
Bubble yogurt, that's
You
what
guys are
want.
going to set the benchmark for this because we'll do this challenge again another time.
I do need a wee though.
We're going to have multiple. Well, don't get it on your fingers, man. Just tip it out of the
Joel's
packet.
got it all over his finger. Oh my god, it's black.
Joel, you got something in your eye.
No.
You are? No. Ready?
Oh, the scenes. I'm not having
Can
it
we
all
show?
there.
No,
Show
no,
folk
no.
on-
Literally,
Can
I
we show folk on camera? Hang on a sec.
yeah.
Thank you, love.
Literally, I take.
Cheers, guys.
The crisp itself is black. You see it?
This is it, isn't it?
He's already broken it up.
I took less than that. Right, you know what? I'm gonna be a hero. I'm gonna
a
be
big
a hero. I'm gonna take
Can we
this
do it?
piece.
Can we do a timer?
Only because I've expected it. I've said it before.
We need to do a timer. So
What the free?
stopwatch. So
Is that
first
black
person,
powder now?
first person.
But also,
No,
I
no,
need
we'll
to
do it at the
wash
same
my
time.
hands. I'm
Yeah, you
gonna
need to
take
do all at
it,
the
but
same
then I'm gonna
time.
wash my hands.
Right, I'll be this.
After.
I'll be the hero that has a small piece as well.
Right.
Lauren,
John,
get a piece.
I'm
Lauren,
not
you're in.
eating it, no.
Don't be a dipstick.
No, I'm not eating it.
Right, who else is in pub?
No,
Where's the blonde lad?
no,
Right.
Oh, it's
Il.
no.
Ew.
I'm not having customers do it.
Okay.
Why not?
Uh,
Right.
Why not?
on 3.
Why
Ready?
not?
On 3. 1.
Is it really
It's not
bad?
my
Listen.
business.
Listen.
It's not bad at all, Stinger.
Right,
It's absolutely fine.
Lauren, I'm
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Well, let me see you first. Oh, is it bad?
Right, it's not that bad now. I've done it before.
You got little fingers.
What's it?
Beautiful. It's so lovely. Have you swallowed any of it yet, or are you just still chewing?
I need to get this off me so I can have a wee. I actually need a wee.
Oh, you've got
Yes!
No, don't.
No, you're not going.
I'm going to wash my
Wash
hands.
your
my friend.
hands. Goodness me.
Don't worry, I'm going to wash my hands.
Lauren,
Right,
go help
well,
Joe get his penis out.
No.
No, you dare.
I'm not gonna.
I mean, I don't think you need to warn him.
No one's reaching
wow.
for drinks.
I can't.
Nice.
Not loud yet. You had a tiny piece.
Yeah,
I did
a
have a
piece.
tiny
You didn't have a
piece.
whole crisp.
You need to lick the plate.
That's the point. It should be a whole one crisp. It's hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Is it hotter than what you've all the other weeks?
But you've not had a whole crisp, so I feel like this is a bit of a duff challenge because we need a whole crisp. Because it's the intensity.
It's
of
growing.
the lot, is
It's
it?
growing. Yeah.
Does that mean it gets hotter and hotter and hotter?
Yeah.
Like you've got a hot brick in your tummy?
It's not my tummy, it's my
No. I've got a hot piece of coal in my mouth.
Oh, is that what it's like?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely very hot.
Oh,
Yeah.
John says
It's
it's
this.
hot.
Yeah.
Great, if John's
That
saying
is
hot.
damned hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish Mark were here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hot in its stinger.
Yeah. I only had like a tiny bit as well. I feel like my mouth's swelling up.
Got you, pass on.
I feel as though I can't even breathe.
Can I get
It's decent, that deal.
ambulance?
Is it?
Really decent. Should get a piece.
No, I don't.
Get a drink, Chloe.
At least put your finger in that little bit
No.
black pad and put it in your eye.
Put in your eye? Which eye are you talking about?
Any? The three eyes.
Guys, they've done the
Oof.
hot chip, but they've not eaten the whole hot chip. All right, so when we come to do this again, we are going to give them one chip each, and the
I
whole
don't think
lot's
it's
going
safe for me.
Oh my days. Is it warm?
I've seen Philip Schofield do it on the telly.
It's decent, isn't it, that? Shit, the bed. We've got some bits left.
Yeah, there's two chunks.
It's just fine.
Oh my god.
Does my tongue look like it's not done? It's not funny, I had a reaction before.
Oh wow, you were. It's decent, ain't it, Joe?
hard to
You've got
swallow.
a piece left. Are you going to do this piece or?
No.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
No, I only took the tiniest piece ever. How much did you take?
Tiny bit.
Tiny.
Too much for Lauren.
There's two pieces there, Joel.
Go offer it to the blonde lad over there.
Bog lad. Who's a bog lad?
The blonde lad over there with his bird.
Oh,
Right,
blonde.
guys, we're going to open up the pork scratchings in that case.
No, we're not.
Are you going to
Yeah,
finish
please,
this?
it need to cool my mouth down. That'll cool it down.
They'd be wasting him. They'd be wasting the pots. I had a big bit.
John had a massive bit actually.
Come on, Joe. Me and you.
Well, Joel's.
You've had a drink.
Joel's done it at 3:18, and same with that.
No, I took a drink earlier.
Right. Okay, we're going to reset. We're going to start again
I hate you.
because there's a lot
I love
more
you too,
chip
bro.
gone in this time. Right.
You
Lauren,
keep it on the end of the tongue.
Lick the plate, Lauren.
I'm not touching
No.
that plate.
Just somebody just fucking stop.
Yeah, grab it from underneath. Get rid of that.
Lauren, lick it.
No.
Lick it.
Wouldn't dare.
No, but Lauren,
Lick it.
Lauren, take a little dab and go. That's what I did abroad.
Lauren.
No.
Oh God, why is she so annoying?
So you've had probably what, a quarter chip? A quarter?
What does
No.
KEKW
I
mean?
reckon they had half.
Oh.
They had
That
half
was
each.
stupid,
That was
that
my
one.
bit.
Why did I not? Why did I not lick that plate?
It's actually stained my plate.
Has it really stained it?
I've rinsed it and it's just
Must
still
be healthy for you.
Imagine what it's doing to your bowels.
What does KEKW mean?
Yeah, imagine this tomorrow
Hey,
morning,
that was
folks.
up your
Goodness
tongue.
me.
Yeah.
Your tongue fuck.
I've heard that this settles in the stomach and,
You know,
and
shitload more.
upsets the tummy a little. So
I'm waiting as long as I can.
What
what about that?
I hope
Yeah.
I got to ring in 6.
You are an absolute hero.
You lot are men.
Yeah, just stupidity, that's all.
yeah.
John, I'll have you a glass of milk next to bed, yeah?
Yeah, you might need it. Yeah.
I need baby wipes next to the toilet.
Are you guys going to do these
got to be
pork
5
scratchings
minutes.
tonight?
I think my mouth's already spoiled.
I think.
Yeah, I
You think
agree.
it's
I think you could only do one challenge a night.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna
And that was
save
the hardest
pork
one, wasn't
scratchings,
it?
folks.
That was a hard one, that.
You lot are nutted, I'm
Which
telling
surprises me from John, to be fair. It's definitely caught John as this chip.
I mean, it's easy. It's like a walk in the park, really. That was like a spoonful of double cream, that.
Okay, just to close off, head over to YouTube, go and check out Wilkes music, his latest track, ABCDE Expression. And he goes through the A to Z of that.
I find this really easy.
Check out DJ tomorrow. Is Brindy in the chat? Can we do some shout outs? Is Brindy in?
Oh my days.
Is Brindy gone?
What, Cherry? She thought we were drunk.
How you doing, John?
Fine, mate.
You need to grab a drink here.
I can go to bed and chill out. I can be 10 hours.
Don't rub your eyes. Don't rub your eyes. Have you got the stuff on your fingers? Don't rub your eyes.
Sit in your eyes.
Can I rub your eyes?
Which hand did I pick it up with?
I don't know.
My eyes aren't stinging.
Go wash your hands, whatever you picked up with. I've just washed my hands in the toilet.
Yeah, but
Oh shit, yeah.
Guys,
yeah,
you've
and
seen
we'll wash my
the
you put
highlights
that in
of
your
this.
fucking eyes.
Oh, yeah. Goodness me, right.
Neil, I'm in pain.
Right,
I'm in pain, bro.
guys, we'll catch up next week. Next week, we're going to be doing our games night.
Oh
So
my
join us for
God.
Games night. We've got some stuff that we'll be doing down the other end of the bar. That's next week. Games night's next week.
Is it?
Games night next week. So we'll have Mr. and Mrs. We'll have the 101 darts challenge.
Embarrass you right
We'll
now.
have the player cards.
Hey,
night,
what's this there?
and we'll have our pub quiz. So come and join us for that. Yeah. I'm going to say bye to folks, John. Can you talk?
I'm fine.
I feel like his lips have swollen.
Yeah.
Right, folks. We'll catch up with you next week. Next week is games night, so join us for that. We'll check on John. Make sure he's all right.